Hi, we are at the GenAI Summit in Bengaluru, and I have with me Sandeep Varma, who leads data sciences and engineering at PhysicsWallah.
Thank you, Nikhil.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me here.
So, one of the questions I wanted to ask is, as somebody who is who is part of a very scaled up startup, we have seen a lot of early stage startups here who are working with GenAI. Well, at your scale, how are you utilizing AI, especially at PhysicsWallah, and for your education initiatives, for your online and offline learning as well?
So, essentially, with respect to online part, because that's a massive scale that we are talking about, PhysicsWallah right now has a daily active users of over and about 2 million. So, we generally strategized AI into two parts. One is how AI can help in enhancing learning outcomes, which is obviously the first priority for a student-first startup like PhysicsWallah. And that's where we are currently building an educational suite, and we are calling it Alak AI, and that has multiple products inside it, which are essentially enhancing students' learning outcomes and experience. So one of the flagship products that is in production I think it's almost 4-5 months right now, and we had a mega launch in Feb 28. Was AI Guru, which is essentially a conversational AI tutor that understands students' academic, project-related or support-related queries, and then answers it in terms of PhysicsWallah's language. By language, I mean if some student has an academic doubt, with a textual answer, we also want to provide him with a video solution of some teacher explaining the concept. Other than that, we also launched an AI-powered learning path, which can help students solve two of the biggest problems in the competitive industry, which is backlog and revision.
Right.
And then we are also working on subject to paper evaluation, which is a massive use case for verticals like foundation, which is 6th to 10th category, and then UPSC. Offline, as of now, we are leveraging some computer vision models and understanding the utilization of our doubt classrooms, because essentially offline is more of manpower intensive.
So what are the various pieces of your AI stack? Do you use co-pilots? Are you using agents? How are you working?
So as of now, we are leveraging Microsoft Azure OpenAI for our most of the products. We given our models, given our product's nature is multimodal, so we are using GPT 3.5 as and when required, GPT-4 Vision based on our use cases. We are currently doing a POC with GitHub Copilot, seeing how it can actually enhance developers' efficiency. Can it actually write test cases so that it saves some of the developer times, and then they can invest the time in some more innovation?
Yeah.
Because I think writing unit test cases is necessary, but none of the developers want to do it. So that is one aspect where we are still testing it out. We want to make sure that we get right accuracies and then make it more of a process. And then the other part that we are still working out is, can natural language be converted into an SQL query that can eventually be run on our database and generate results. So text to SQL as a service, I see is very powerful, and it probably will be able to optimize on the business analysts once that is live. So I think these two are the main products.
On a lighter note, I wanted to ask, do you have any fears when it comes to AI? People talk about robots taking over. Do you feel like there's no possibility at all?
If you would have asked me a year earlier, I would say no. But then as and when, I think we saw a recent demo of Devin AI, right? Which is just literally doing anything and everything what a software engineer does at a very higher efficiency is what they are claiming. So yeah, it's an interesting period, I would say, but at least for the next 5 years, I see that leverage as much AI in your product, build a strategy around how can you leverage AI to enhance business efficiencies and all of those stuff. I think that should help you at least for the next 5 years.